Tavern CX Nino, thank you for the resubs. Mwah! Big kisses. Largely mostly underpaid workers. That's right. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Today, we are going to get some ticks. Let's get started. Ticks or make songs? Both. Tonight we dine in heck. That's right. Dabrowski put Ford on his horse after he heard about my death. Probably not a bad idea. Road to 98. Back on track. Oh wait, we gotta update our tick. Okay. We don't have any of that, but you know what we do have to share? Shablam! 1,500! Moving on up. Let's go, baby. This is where I gave Hikaru my password. He just needed it for something else, he said. And now, a month later, 15 hundo. Feels good. Yep, the downward trend piece is coming, but for now I'm enjoying all of the up. We're having a great time. But, you know, we'll start getting stuck here pretty soon, I'm sure. Flatten out. You know, you can check who gifted you a sub if you want. If you click the little notifications at the top, it'll tell you. Hikaru wants match for Stubov? Nice.
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from me.
Nice. It's such a fun game, you know. I need to go study some lines, though, at this point. I need to study French defense. I need to study maybe a little bit with Sicilian.
How much are you paying Hikaru to smoke with your account? Feed.
Look. There's no, it's not like that, alright? He needed to get on so he could help get me a thing set up in my settings that I couldn't figure out. And then I just sent him a few $100 for helping me with the settings. Thank you very much. Hi Link, how you doing? Like setting the number to 1500. Precisely. Precisely like that.
I can't.
Oh, I have an Iraq in here. Okay.
Not even death can save you from me.
Okay, we have an experience shrine in here.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, Donato. That's right, Luca. You don't know me. Okay. What do you got? Garbage, trash, garbage. Level 99 next, or Mangs? I mean, at this point 99 is seeming more likely, but maybe we can squeak a Mangs out. I'd be okay with it. ¿Por qué no los dos? That's right.
Hey, wow,
Hey.
you are such a good streamer.
Thank
This
you.
is so fun. P.S. You look super cute today. I like what you did with your hair.
Thanks. Got it. How you doing, Madar? What am I gonna do with all those gems? Reroll all my Diablo and Baal Grand Charms. Oh, I need to study my King's Gambit as well. I have very little theory for that. I only need pawn pushing. Nice, another experience shrine. Trust me, I use as much pawn pushing as I possibly can. That is the staple of Llama. I push so many pawns. What's the Larson attack?
I am overburdened.
Thanks, Chris. I'm not studying the King's Gambit for myself. I'm studying how do I counter the King's Gambit. For when they play it, how do I punish them for playing it? That's what I mean. I play the Italian, the Scotch, and whatever D5 is. I should learn the Caro-Kann or something like that. But to be honest, I haven't focused much around my openings. I'm trying to just focus on just like playing good chess, so I just try and play an opening that gets me to a position that's somewhat balanced, and then try and just win in the mid game or end game. That's kind of my focus. Oh. Wait, credendum. Quenins is just a belt. That's right. So, I don't know. At some point here, I'll start, like, doing more opening prep so that I can actually have openings. I mean, I play a lot of trash gambits where I just, like, gift stuff away and try and make the game kind of weird and complicated. That's it, Jakey. I saw your email. I work, so I was working all day. I don't really have... I would say go to Stream Elements, honestly. If you go to Stream Elements, they have a whole group of free overlays that are pretty nice, to be honest.
I am overburdened.
You can get some really cool stuff there. I try to play the Petrov sometimes, but they don't usually like to accept it. Do I earn experience other than Diablo? Not really. What do we say? I earn 8,000 experience from the Chaos Sanctuary and 54,000 from Diablo. And with a shrine, I earn 81,000 from Diablo, so... This is my main job, but I have another job too. I got a part-time job. Thank you, Brute. Welcome back, bud. How you doing? I gotta check out the pod patch notes. I mean, we can. Ethereal? Darn. Alright, Snow Clash. That's a cool item. We'll put it on the items found. I don't know if I have an Eth Snow Clash or not. Work at a restaurant? Nice. Yeah, Snow Clash is a sick item. Oof, don't die. What would be an appropriate tip for a delivery driver when your total was $35? I don't know. Give them like $5-6. Seems fine. don't think 5 is the minimum there. Yeah, that 35 is going to have the delivery fee included, but you're supposed to tip on top of the delivery fee. So, you know. Delivery fee is not a tip, exactly. But don't count that in also how much you should be tipping, right? If you do want to tip 20% or whatever, I don't think you should count all of the added fees either. If you want to, like... I mean, there's no set rule, right? You can always do whatever you want, but... I would say look at your order, find the tax, double the amount of tax. That's about 16 to 17%, and that's totally fine. That's a plenty acceptable tip. If he got there on time and was nice and whatever, you know, if you want to tip an extra buck or something, you can. Yeah, we're 5 out of 5 on the experience shrines. Loving it. When did we go from 15 to 20%? It's just slowly been pushed over the past however many years. Businesses started, because before on the like bottoms of receipts they would say like 12, 15, and 18%. And then it started being 15, 18, and 20%. And now on the bottom of receipts I see 18, 20, and 25%. So like restaurants are pushing it more, and I think it's because a lot of restaurants, the tips don't always go to the employees exactly. Like there's definitely some restaurants that the owners pocket some of it. Saffron, man. So maybe that encourages them to do that, or I don't know exactly. I have no full reasoning, but it has just slowly crept up on the receipt for suggested.
Fresh meat.
Thank you for the raid and for the sub. How are you? How is your stream? Appreciate that. Saigons, everybody take a shot.
I can't carry anymore.
Drink. Thank you, Saffron. What were you playing today? Why are you paying to work at a restaurant? Well, of your tips, you pay out the hostesses, you pay out the chefs, you pay out all that stuff. I used to have that when, well, it wasn't mandatory, but when I worked at a bowling alley, it was like a bowling alley slash a food joint, where they'd like have waiters that would bring food to your lanes and stuff. It was like a nice, classy place. But I was like a host and a seater and stuff. So I would seat people in lanes, and all the waiters would tip us. But that was mostly because we sat people, and so they always were trying to bribe us to sit people that would tip them really well in their lanes. So it was a really nice bowling alley. I loved it. So they'd be like, come on, man, you set me 5 people that didn't tip in a row. Like, you better start seating me well. They get all pissed. How can you spot a good tipper? I'm not going to bring up that because it's all based on stereotypes. Unfortunately, these stereotypes rang pretty true when it came to how the tipping actually worked out. But did we get bribed to hand out good tippers? Totally. Totally.
I can't carry anymore.
So, you know, some of the best tippers were dudes who were on first dates that were trying to impress the girls. They could tip really well. Every now and then they'd, you know, be a douche who would just stiff, but they could throw down decent tips. And everybody wanted your bread and butter family. That was like the most popular. When a nice juicy family came in, they were all like well dressed, having like a nice day out with the fam. Everybody was like sitting there. They'd all come up to be like, yo man, seat them on my lane, come on. Because, you know, they'd come in, they'd, you know, the dad would have a few beers, they'd order a bunch of food, they'd play a few games, whatever it was. Their bill would be $200 or something at the end of the night. And then they'd drop 20%, and the waiters loved it. Or when, people also loved when there'd be... Well, see, I mean, you gotta make sure that they're gonna be tippers, though, right? Because sometimes you get a group come in, the like trashier they were and how they acted. If they came in and were like, you know, complaining and griping about things and being annoying, and their kids were running around and whatever, you knew there was gonna be no tip. So they'd run up like a $300 bill. $400 bill, because they'd be sitting there drinking a bunch and just playing all sorts of stuff and doing whatever, and then they'd get the bill and they'd go, what? That's not my bill, I'm not paying this. And the manager would have to come out and be like, yes, this, you guys drank and did everything, all the prices are right there. And they'd be like, this is ridiculous, well I'm not tipping at all because this is some BS. I mean, we knew it every time, and we'd just like have to apologize to the staff. You know, like, I'm sorry that you have to like take this lane. We try and spread them out as well. So, how would it be received if customers left a note to management like pay your employees enough so they don't rely on my generosity? I mean, they're not going to change anything. They're not going to care. Tipping is just so ingrained into the culture, and then the waiters are still going to end up getting stiffed from you even if you leave the note, and so they're just going to be mad. And, you know. Like, does tipping suck? Sure. It's definitely pretty annoying that it's kind of this mandatory thing in America to not be a jerk. But the fact of the matter is, like, that is how waiters and waitresses get paid, unfortunately. And until there's basically law that goes into effect that says you must pay waiters and waitresses minimum wage no matter what. They must get a living wage, like no tip, makeup sort of thing, like all that. It's never gonna even start changing. Will I ever do a sleeping stream with text-to-speech and media? I don't know what that means. What is a sleeping stream? Where I sleep and chat. What? How much do I tip if waiters made a living wage? Well, nothing, because that would be the... Like, some of my favorite restaurants are like McAllister's.
Waiters, boo-hoo, dishwashers and cooks don't get tipped.
Well, that
And
they get tipped out of it. That's the thing. At a nicer place that generally does it, they force the waiters and waitresses to tip those guys, or they get a percentage of tips or whatever it is. Or like I said, at my place, at the bowling alley, the waiters and waitresses would tip everybody. They would tip out the chefs for cooking their food. because they could get them stuff on time, and if you didn't tip the chefs, they could just like take a long time to cook your stuff, and then you're screwed. We could seat you poorly, and then you're screwed. Like, but McAllister's is a restaurant that's like semi-fast food. You know, it's one of those not fast foods, but you go in, you order, you sit down, and the food comes out pretty quick, whatever. And they say like, we're not allowed to accept tips. We pay our waiters and waitresses living wages, so you shouldn't. So don't tip them. Like, we're not about tipping. And I love it. I love eating there so much. I haven't eaten there in a while because there's not really one super close by. But I wish more restaurants would do that. And they, you know, they're perfectly fine waiters and waitresses and stuff. They do a great job. Like, people tip them anyways. Well, they're not allowed. Like, they cannot accept a tip or whatever. If you tip them, I think they donate the money or something like that. Oh no, there was still one left. Are you kidding? Or it goes into a jar. Yeah, they like... Wow, I got screwed, man. Bale just messed with me. What a jerk. He was hiding deep in there. You always tip the government when filing your taxes? Hey, me too. Speaking of which, Oklahoma still hasn't paid me back. I need to call them again and figure out what they're doing. Why they're still holding my money. Sixty, 70% of servers don't report all their tips as income. Sounds about right. I mean, it's one of those that you could very easily hide, you know? If it's done electronically, not very well. But if I leave you $20 in cash, I mean... In Oklahoma, there were a lot of places that were cash-only shops and things like that. And you can bet your butt that they were fudging the books. Shaco, wow. Hello. What defense is it? 121. About midway. And a diggler. If you leave me $20, you left me nothing. That's right. That's how a lot of waiters and waitresses are with it. If you left me $20, then I got stiffed on that for sure.
I am overburdened.
Why? Because then they don't have to report it on their taxes, so they don't... I mean, they have to, but they illegally do not report it on their taxes so that they can pocket the extra cash. Right. You're legally required, and it is breaking federal law to not report it on your taxes. That being said, there will be people who will not report it on their taxes. Alright, I want to make sure it's set to 1. I mean, some people love working for tips. Some people make bank. You ever been to one of those really nice restaurants Those waiters and waitresses make huge amounts on their tips. Are you kidding? Those restaurants that are like 150, 200 bucks just for a couple people. You made over 800 one night? Yeah, exactly. Like, some people can make mega bank. Bartenders make a lot as well from tips. Right, you're not doing it every single night, but you know, you can still make good money from a lot of it. Okay, Jakey. Waiters at beach restaurants. Yeah, there's definitely some more hot spot style. Room staff. Mangs, are you out there? It's me, Mr. Mangs. Mr. Llama. Feel free to come and hang out with us if you ever want to. You're always invited to the party. I'd say you can do pretty well with $27 an hour. That's a pretty good sum, to be honest. I mean, what does that work out to? 35? No, more than that. 40? 47? $55? Really? 54 a year? Dang, that's even higher than I thought. Yeah, 27 an hour, honestly, is great. It's not 35 after taxes. If you're making $55,000 a year, you're not paying $20,000 in taxes. You're paying probably, what, 8? 9? Probably something around there. You pay $20K in taxes? Well, you don't make $50,000 a year then, Astro. Actually, you are paying $20K in taxes on $55K plus? No, you're not. That is a lie. There is no way. We're gonna do this math because this is how much do I pay in taxes salary? Free paycheck calculator, let's do it. All right. If I make $55,000 per year, where is your money going? Perfect. Perfect. There you go. You're assuming they're in the States. Yeah. I mean, we're not, if you live in Sweden or something, I guess, where they have massive tax rates, then you probably pay more. I'm talking, all right, so 2292 minus 1858 times 12. That's 5,200 in taxes that you're paying. If you're making 55 a year in Texas. Now let's go to California. Let's go to California City. It is not in Ohio. What? I didn't say. California. Oh, I guess it wants. All right, let's do Los Angeles. They're probably pretty expensive. You still. I mean, that's a little bit more that you're paying. But even still, you're paying. Oh, I guess it's times 24. So that would be 10K. 1748. 544. This is semi-monthly. So you're paying 13K in taxes if you're living in Los Angeles, which is probably one of the highest. I mean, California is going to be pretty high taxes. So, still not 20K. But if you're making 55 grand, LA's probably going to be a hard place to live for you. I did times. Well, no, that was semi-monthly, not bi-weekly that I had that at. So I only had to do times 24. What about 250,000? You're gonna be paying more in taxes. With 3 kids, well, you got your child deductions and stuff. And that's the other thing, is none of this is accounting for any of your deduction or any of credits that you could have there or anything like that. So, you know, you're gonna get some of that money back as well.
A gift for you.
Thank you, Ink you. That's a great base. Yes, Turi. Fantastic. Apparently I can deduct a private plane now. To say our tax laws are slightly written for the rich to be favorable towards them would be an understatement. There's definitely some trash within the laws. But that's true of the whole world. Very true. Right. Warren Buffett's secretary paid more in taxes than he did, right? The famous case. Or a higher percentage. I think you need to have a license to be a CPA, so just call me Mr. Llama, that cool financial guru. I don't think financial guru is a legal title that I could get in trouble for claiming to have. CPA, I'm pretty sure would be illegal. Okay, cool guy. Aw. Thank you. Am I at cucumber or zucchini? I mean, I think both totally can do right in their own areas. I don't think they exist in the same space. Cucumber is great for dipping, it's great for salads, things like that. Zucchini's great for, you know, cooking and getting a little yum yum in your dishes here and there. Thank you, Jeez Louise. How you doing, bud? Thanks, Emily. Finances speedrun coming up. We're gonna speedrun to $1 million. We're almost there. Only 982,000 left. Is hashtag in here? Cucumber and peanut butter? To be honest, I'd eat it. It honestly doesn't sound too bad. Like, celery and peanut butter is delicious, so why not cucumber and peanut butter? They're very similar. Dang it, how'd you do all that math so fast? You guys are good math. Ow! Don't kill me! We put peanut butter on everything. You can always put peanut butter and ranch on anything in America. And ketchup.
I am good, thank you. Also, I've known you for almost 3 years.
It's
Long
crazy,
enough
isn't
to
it?
know that pretending to be a CPA are the least of your legal concerns.
Wow. Brutal. If you want to save money, why don't you buy a house instead of rent? Ooh, boy, don't you start with me now. Don't you start with me. You best watch yourself. I hit 1,500 today, hashtag. I don't know if it's Jesse or Rebecca who's on right now, so I'm just gonna call you hashtag until I get confirmation.
Have you tried leasing Amang songs?
I have not yet. It's a good idea, I should.
What about renting furniture? What is better, buying or renting?
Buying or renting furniture?
What is Llama Financial
Probably
Guru opinion
buying.
on
It
renting
depends the
versus
case.
buying a home?
We're not giving it. We're not doing that. P.S. It's the funny one. Which one is the funny one? They're both pretty funny, to be honest. Chat, who do you think? Can my mods create a poll? Well, hashtag, you're a mod. Can you make a poll? Who's funnier, Jesse, or just who is the funny one? Jesse or Rebecca? And don't say who it is. I feel like Jesse's the one who would claim to be the funny one, even if she wasn't the funny one. I'm just renting this copy of Diablo 2. Hey man, this would be a great game to rent. It's $20, but depends on the rental price, you know? Ooh, experience Shrine in the Chaos, nice.
Why don't homeless people just get a home? Then we'd solve the homeless problem at once.
That's true. Go vote in the poll, chat. Who's the funny one? Go vote. Remember, your vote's anonymous, so. Who's Jesse and Rebecca? They're from #Chess.
So
We
there are these
had
two
some fun
items
with
I
them.
am thinking about buying. One item I just pay for every month a small fee while I use it.
Right.
The other I have to agree to pay a large sum of money that I own it. What do you think better strategy is?
Nice try. Can we vote by mail? No. That's currently being completely shut down in America. It's great. Nice Postmaster General.
I am overburdened.
Give me the ring. Nice. I actually got it. If I buy a house, will I bring the flower? Of course I'll bring the flower. The flower painting is what gets the ladies coming back. Oh. Gotcha, sweet. Chat's doing their best to not be offensive. I actually had a lady over. Well, a virtual lady. Rebecca's the smart one, and Jesse's the potato. Thank you, Aelfiend. All right, and the funny one is.
To not be offensive. Maybe I should just leave.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go with my instinct that Jessie is the one who would claim herself to be the funny one, even if she wasn't the funny one. So, hi, Jessie. How's it going?
I am overburdened.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Yep. Oh, there's another Jesse in chat right here. Good chess player and master detective. That's right. I'm good. We're just going from probably like 6 to midnight right now, so gonna get some nice Diablo 2 in.
Hey Llama, I like the stream. You are such a good streamer.
Thank
I
you.
just wanted to ask you if you think real estate is a good investment.
Sure. Can be a good investment.
None but death can save you from me. Fresh meat.
Mr. Parker. Thank you very much. I guess it was technically like 7 to midnight. Sorry, wrong starting hour. Yeah, I was saying, look at my curves. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Bloop. Let's go, baby. Road to 2000 starts here. I literally just woke up at the start of August and I was like, I see the game in a different way. And that was it. Everything changed. That's the best way I can describe how it went. I no longer needed my eyes to see, you know? Greaves. I think I still need these dang.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Hikaru hasn't given me a lesson yet. I would love a Hikaru lesson. But I'll settle for a hashtag chess lesson. Liz lessons obviously have been great. Anna lessons, and honestly, we've had many lessons from many talented streamers, so that has helped us a lot. Just took a while to put it all together. Can I afford a Hikaru lesson? Probably not. How was my coffee date with him? It was good. We had a lot of fun. It was nice to just get to chat, you know. I love meeting up with streamers and chatting. My airbending is quite solid. Have they taught him to leave his pawns alone yet? Nope, I'm still a pawn pusher. But I just play better elsewhere around the board.
Not even death can save us from
Help me.
That's
Court
all.
reporter, can you please read that back for the court? Mr. Llama SC. Wow, look at my curves. It's the flower painting that gets the girls coming back. If it's more than 20, that's way too much. No, that's not what I said. I am a certified CPA.
No, I didn't say that. Hey, Mapspo. Airbending. When's the chess battle royale? I mean, I need to set it up. Now that we've got our group, I feel like Nemo's the last person that we need to get. And then we can do the chess Diablo 2 battle royale. So. That'll be fun. I just gotta decide if I want to do it all at once. That might be too hard with all the time zones. Or if it'd be better to do like tournament style, where like each person comes, like we just have 2 at a time. They level up to 9 and they duel. And then the winner of that one moves on, sort of stuff. Or it could be like a round robin thing. You think spread out's better? Do it over like multiple days?
I am overburdened.
So right now in the Royale, we would try to get Jessie, Rebecca, Maria with a handicap because she's way too good. Cramling. Botez if we can. Liz, Anna, which I have to teach them how to play, so. And Nicaea, I suppose, if she also would like to play. That's right, Zoppers. Did I miss anyone? And the girls who gave me a Mang Songs lesson will get a handicap as well. That's right. As punishment.
I can't carry it.
I'm not dying today. Maria with 2 handicaps will still win. Like I say, we're gonna have to like make her be naked or something. Like, It's gonna be rough. Her character. You guys know what I mean. Come on. Come on. Matching fire suits. If you win, Jesse, I'll wear the fire suit for you. If you can win. On top of the prize money, I'll also do a fire suit stream with you. Winner gets a private stream with fire suit? Alright, that's getting a little much. Easy there.
Join my army of the dead.
Men only want one thing. More fire suit.
Women only want one thing. More fire suit. That's true. Jessie's gonna get Teo or something to play on her account. Yeah, we'll re-roll that charm later. Where did I buy a fire suit? Fire sale. No, I borrowed it from an ex-girlfriend and then we broke up. And would have been awkward to give back, you know, so.
I can't carry it anymore.
I mean, I will be thoroughly impressed, Jesse. But first we'll have to teach you how to find someone on the map. I'm not always breaking up. I've just had some, you know, things happen. My goodness. The Taylor Swift of streamers. Oof.
I can't carry it anymore.
Watch it. Hey, look, her and I dated for a solid 2 months. Okay, that one was a little short, but that's not the norm. Thank you, Trick.
A gift for you.
I am over
10 months. Just here for the fire suit.
That's fair. Thank you, Anton. Your map reading's OP. I mean, I honestly think you are good at reading maps and you're just trolling, because there's no way you could just happen to always run away from me every single time. Like, that takes skill, you know? It had to be intentional. Ah, we already have Griswold's. Lady Gaga had a meat dress, yeah.
Fresh meat.
Whoa, all bright green now. Thank you, Lassie88. Changing up your colors on us.
carry anymore.
It stands for Magic Find Eth, or Magic Eth. That's just the short command of it.
I am over.
Just didn't end up coming out great. Thank you, Pavel. Woo! Couldn't agree more. Hope you're doing well, bud. Well, you can always cheese Diablo clone. I have a video on how to do that. 49 months, Papa. Wow. That's
I am
crazy.
overburdened.
That's almost as old as Jesse, I think. That's insane, dude. Appreciate it. Any plans for a Kixen guided playthrough? It's been a popular request, so potentially sometime in the future. I mean, it's D2, Jakey, so it's an older game, so usually the younger crowd doesn't know it. $276 months. Oh, apologies. I was never good at math. I once dated a math girl. She has a PhD in math now. And I'm pretty sure she broke up with me because I was so bad at math. But it's okay. She is married to a guy who also has a PhD in math as well. So together, it's always great to go over and hang out with them. Because you're like, huh. They're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm playing video games. What about you? And they're like, well, I'm looking at the molecular structure and redesigning potential ways that cancer develops within the abdomen so that we can better detect it at an earlier stage. And you're like, yeah, well, cool, sounds like we're doing the same thing. I'm like, but how many items in Diablo 2 have you found? So. In your face.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, Coney. If they found Mangs first, well, I got nothing then. Stories darker than the throne room in D2. Oof. Look, you know what? Her loss. Because now she's stuck married to some successful math PhD student when she could be dating this. Diablo Hots pick? What's that mean? Single guy, alone, without pants on, playing video games, about to turn 30. What more could a girl want in her life? Give you a random pick. Of what? Of Diablo character? Druid. Llamas in pajamas. That's right. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Well, I mean, what dude wouldn't be happy playing video games all day? The problem is, it's hard, it's a tough sell when you go on the date and she says, oh, what do you do? And you're like, well, I play video games. And she's like, no, for your job. And you're like, I play video games. She's like, it doesn't quite sell as well. Content creator. There you go. And they go, oh, what kind? Diablo 2? Should I get in the mic, please? Diablo 2? I play Diablo 2. Yeah, there's a charm back there. She goes, oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. I actually have a doctor's appointment right now that I totally forgot about. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about it.
Not even death.
I have to go to that right now. But then you just follow them to make sure that they're going to their doctor's appointment. Because you want to make sure that they get there safely. And then they don't go to their doctor's appointment. And you're like, what's up? So then you do an elaborate scheme to confront her. So she knows she's a liar, and you're not gonna be cool with liars. Darn it! I already have an Etheriox.
Do you get the 2 out after Diablo before they finish telling you they love you?
Fun. No, not usually. Still a GG find, yeah. Yeah, it's still a nice find. We'll keep it. I go content creator, and they go, oh, I think I saw you on OnlyFans. So that's not mine. I don't know whose that was. It's not mine. A relationship that lasts longer than a Diablo 2 speedrun. Is it bad that I'm getting faster at Diablo 2 speedruns? So my relationships are lasting shorter and shorter now? Perfect. It does have a correlation. The faster a speedrunner you are, the shorter your relationships probably will be. I guess if we think back, yeah. Speed is performance. What are you talking about? The faster I go, the better it is. Always. That's why I'm so good at dates. I can get a date ended so fast. I speedrun dates all the time.
I can't.
How come we always end up talking about Llama's love life? Because it's fascinatingly awesome and filled with so many of the females. What's the date ender go to? I don't know. I mean, it really varies. A lot of them have been, I'm really cold, or I'm getting really tired. But like, you know, that's just the class. That's because it was such a nice date.
Llama's dating speedrun record, right here folks. Goes to random girl. Says hi, she says hi back. Let's date. She says yes. Both go to date location. Llama goes, let me swab you. Date ended. Time. World record.
Okay, that's not how that went down.
Llama is a pioneer of content creation on the OnlyFans platform. He is the first to market to debut his patented crotch cam, patent pending, on the OnlyFans site, beloved by many. When people look at Llama's face, they don't know who he is. But when they look further south, that's when they go, oh, you're Mr. Llama SC.
Bye, princess. There's no crotch cam for the OnlyFans. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Is it just for the Patreon? That'd be such a weird camera to have running. Do you like post timestamps and boss numbers of your dates? No, I just write them all down in my journal. That's all.
Join my army of the dead.
Have you tried specifying that you are a successful content creator? I feel like these days a lot of people say I'm a content creator, influencer, entrepreneur, artist, and what they really mean is unemployed kappa.
Right, and that's generally the problem.
Want to have crotch cam? Consider subscribing to Mr. Llama SC. Subscribe with tier 3 to unlock crotch cam and to see more of this message.
All of that is light. Wait a second. Llama sings. Aren't you supposed? You still owe us a song. How did you get out of that? We are on Jesse Sings. What do you mean, Ramus?
Whatever happened to the keyboard cam? How do we know you are really the one playing?
You know that I get cursed in the Chaos Sanctuary, right? Thank you, Tank. Never take any shrine into the Chaos Sanctuary that you expect to last for more than 3 seconds. You were singing the entire time? You sang little snippets of like 3 seconds at a time. Didn't count. We need full song. Also, Rebecca owes us a song too.
The crotch cam would not work for me and I was so confused. Then I subscribed and the HD stream appeared.
Ooh, spicy. God, there's just too much stuff. Way too many Oblivion Knights.
Date ender is when Llama suggests setting relationship to players 8.
This is so awful. Are you kidding? Wow. That was a nightmare in there. Grand Scepter. Health pot. Health pot. Hear me out. BattleNet dating. How does it work? I'm listening. You've piqued my interest here. Error cannot connect to date. Just my luck. Why not Tinder? Because nobody swipes right on Llama. That's why. They quit showing me pictures. I swiped through every possible swipe I could, and it said, you have no more swipes left today. And I had no matches. So, I called it good. Packed it up. Similar to The Bachelor, but the remaining get a cool staff. What? Then the winner gets a chip topaz. Yeah, I had to buy more swipes or something like that. I don't know. Use Hinge. Seen a lot of ads for it lately.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, Tank. Welcome. Is it better to buy a date or to rent a date? Don't start.
Hey chat, Ted here, the systems administrator for Mr. Llama SC's OnlyFans page. Some of you may be having audio issues on the crotch cam patent pending stream. We have checked all technical issues and found everything to be running smoothly. I must have forgotten to mention, your OnlyFans subscription only unlocks the video stream. To get the bonus audio stream and full 4K crotch cam patent pending experience, please tip a minimum of $5 to get a month's worth of premium content, less than 3.
Player 7 and Player 8 are exactly the same on Diablo Romus. Not really a bug, but a way that the game works for Diablo. $5 for a month. What a deal, huh? Oh, Nicer is here. Hello. How are you doing today? How'd your stream end up? Good time with puzzles?
I am overburdened.
We're talking about how to sell to a girl, Grizz Shield, that playing video games and is a career. Chat abused me, and I abused their ears. Oh, lovely. Did you do nice ear sings? No mangs yet. Did your evil voice? Oh. Gotcha.
Impossible.
Yeah, Gotcha. Talk about llamas. We always talk about llamas. Chris Shield, what a beaut. Took some Tinder photos for my friends. What about for Nicaire? Did you take some Tinder photos for yourself? Remember, treat yourself. How's the leveling going tonight? It is... We're almost at a level, or at a tick. Very close. You never needed Tinder? Rub it in, why don't you? Rub it in.
Man, remember 2 years ago you were like, oh come on failed vortex, oh come on white vortex, blue, Ed, and then you cried when you finally found it.
Yep.
Now you're like, oh Gree Shield.
I'm like, yeah, it's alright.
Hey Llama, just saw some of your chat with Riker and just curious if you would be interested in Diablo 4 having the option of bags or sacks that you have to equip and find that had various levels of storage space.
So World of
Maybe
Warcraft.
they could give charms extra perks or something too. Sorry if you have already discussed this as I only had the chance to watch bits and pieces.
And that's literally how World of Warcraft works. I mean, I don't know if I'd like it exactly like that. But... you know, just having some sort of limit. $125. I mean, it's pretty nice. You'll really like the 125 breakpoint, but you can work on the 75. There you go, Camel. Exactly.
I am overburdened.
Man, the res. Yeah, it just depends if you want more survivability. But I love the 125 personally. Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate that. We should take on our next chaos run. Where can you see my stats? Height, weight, idea of a perfect date.
My idea for inventory is to give most space to strongest physical base stats character, and have upgrade. Say Barb starts at 30, can upgrade to 50, and Sorceress with lowest physical base strength stat, at 15 and can upgrade to 25. And have hardcore mode which reduces 75% of inventory to all chars. Also have hardcore 1 death and it's over meme.
Good lord. Has a lot of complications to it. I don't know if we need to get that detailed. Alright. Don't curse me. No! He did it. see it. 1x pistol socket, 95 max life, 9% increase. What? 48 all res? What the heck? Bro, mirror that. That's disgusting.
Good afternoon.
Time for the Z's. Have a good night. Oh, it is late for you, isn't it? My goodness. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Jess. I'll catch you later. We'll do some more D2 and chess. Good Lord, Camel. League's broken. Too good of stuff. Thank you, Gooner. Welcome back 11 months. Thank you.
Did you try outsourcing the search?
Nice.
Just
I've got
send
it.
copies of your save files to your viewers, and see if any of us can find Mang Song's lesson.
Uh-huh. Ooh, that's actually nice. Holy cow. Did you guys see that ring? Bro, that might go on the GGs. That was sick. I'll show it afterwards.
Impossible.
Yeah, it had FCR, res, strength. I mean, it was gorgeous. I didn't forget the tiara, did I? That was the whole point of clearing all that space. I'm smart, okay.
Not even death can save you from me.
Great. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys this ring. This is, you guys are gonna blow out your pants.
Good day.
Trash. Trash. And Shabbat loop. Aw, never mind. I thought it was 6 to strength, not 6 to dexterity. Alright, never mind. It's okay. I owe you some pants. It's still good, but it's not GG. It doesn't go on the list. Yeah, I thought it had good strength on it.
Hey Mr. Llama,
Hey.
have you seen the AI-enhanced D2 YouTube videos where the resolution to 4K? Assuming you did, what did you think about them?
Yeah, we just watched it at the start of the stream. I mean, it looks gorgeous. I would love to see Blizzard be able to do something like that.
I am overburdened.
Manhold, nice find.
Impossible.
Okay. We have have 44 million left. But we got a tick. Wow, look at our tick, everybody. Look at the size of Mr. Llama's tick. Beautiful. Love to see it. Looks good.
Llama sad, llama mentally disturbed, llama stupid, llama drama, llama big fat mama, llama. Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama.
It's me.
Tick party.
Tick party. Wow. No, we're beyond the pre-death experience because we moved the bar up one. So we're already a tick beyond it. Get down with the tickness. That's right. We're not dying. We're just leveling. Always Nages, ain't it? Leveling and hoping a Mangs drops along the way, that's right.
Happy llama sad, llama mentally disturbed, llama stupid, llama drama, llama big fat mama, llama. Who is this big
Sing
llama?
it, V.
Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch.
I love me some big old chickens.
Wow. It's Tig ol' Bickies. Thank you very much.
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from me.
A gift for you.
Thank you, Vudak. And thank you to a Sadler and S&T. Rip, small charm. It's okay. It was only a 20 life or 5 all res. No, that character's just hero edited for guide purposes. This is my highest legit character.
There's a lot of ticks out there. You can find them in the wild. Find tickies on doggos, find tickies on cats, and even tickies on people. That's a lot of tickies.
It's a lot of tickies. That is. yeah, you did miss the tick party. It's okay. We're gonna have more tick parties today. I'm guessing 3 ticks.
It's a tick in a box.
It's a tick in a box. I think 3 ticks is what we're gonna shoot for. Nice lamb. Nice spark. Cannot be frozen somehow. Don't be ridiculous. That's right. Light plates. They're banning ticks in America? Yeah, that's right. Gotta get them this week before they're banned. Are all the small terms 7 MFs? Yeah. Except one is 5 faster hit recovery. There was a charm back there.
I am overburdened.
You're just being a boomer, Camel. You gotta get young and hip, like me. Guess not. Did you know that a fan runs both directions? Camel? I bet you didn't know that. There's a little switch on it that you can turn.
Hopefully you don't have to move to a different country when you announce your platform change in TikTok.
I am overburdened.
So if TikTok is banned, does that mean the clocks stop working? Ha
Yes.
ha ha, wow, I
Haha.
slay myself. This boomer joke brought to you by Metamucil.
Perfect. How do you ban an app? You just ban it from the Play Stores. Force Google Play and Apple and whatever to remove it from all US devices and places. For sure, Spark. Then you'll see people selling it with TikTok installed. Yeah, probably. There'll be a black market for phones with TikTok.
I can't carry anymore.
I think the thing is, most people that use TikTok are young and not crazy. Like, I mean, they're technically sound, but not in the way of like they're gonna get a VPN and buy another tablet and all this stuff, you know? So they're just gonna move on to the next app and it'll actually be effective, is my guess. So, you know, Vine, TikTok, they'll just move to the next thing and it'll be just the same thing of kids posting dumb things on the internet. But Whatever.
I can't carry anymore.
People start having deep depression when a loved one dies or when they get dumped by ex. Now we got people who get deep depression when an app gets banned. Where did the world came to? Oh, I always love it when I hear people say, I'm tech savvy, I use apps. Okay, get back to me when you understand spanning tree protocol kappa.
They can navigate a phone. Just because they're not server admins. Mr. Gatekeeper over there. Also, some of those phone apps are complicated.
Impossible.
How are you supposed to figure that stuff out? Phone apps really are just like bottom tier quality. That is a true statement.
They can navigate a simple interface. The moment one simple component reacts unexpectedly, they're lost. Wi-Fi down. The internet does not work. Tablet does not turn on. Surely I need a new one.
Right. Pretty much. And I will happily buy the old one off of them. That's broken. I haven't found any Archon stabs this week. It's been pretty sad.
I am overburdened.
Oh, there's an unearthed one. No, I don't want another failed set. I'm just saying, you know, it'd be nice if we started seeing some Archon stabs at least. Just not seeing anything there. It's a little depressing. Thank you, S&T.
Unique producer.
Don't even.
In Chaos Sanctuary, unique archon staff can drop from any minion and boss except from Diablo and Strangler.
No, it just can't drop from the main dudes. Thank you, Teddy. It can't drop from Vizier, any of the super uniques, or the boss.
Not even death can save you from
Usually, I don't know. Ancient Tunnels and Pindle, I feel like I get more stuff when I farm Pindle, and rarer things when I farm, or more things when I farm Tunnels, but more like rare things when I farm Pindle. Something like that. Gotcha. Ow. Extra strong cold fire enchant. Dude hit hard.
I can't carry anymore.
Garbage. You found your first and only last month. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Maybe I'll get mine this month. Rare ring. I'm not farming it in the maggot lair. God, what a terrible place to farm for it. Thank you, Vaughn. How are you, bud? Not really acrobatics. More is always better. Unless you're dropping your kill speed down a ton. And thank you, Beefy, as well. This is to you, too. Mwah. Rip. That would be awful, Tap. Oh, if I had the knowledge that 100% was going to happen, I would do anything, but that's never a true statement, so without that, I'm going to farm in better places. Better run 50 maggot lairs just to be safe. Uh-huh. Five open socket Archon Staff? Nice. I think I got a 6 open socket Archon Staff to make a bot it in. You've been playing on and off, nothing's wrong with you. Sounds perfectly natural to me. Give me your experience. Thank you.
Just to be 100% sure and secure, I'd run it 100 times, you know, just in case.
Right. Just to really make sure. Yeah, I'll play pod on Friday. You don't have an update how to install on Windows 10? I mean, I'm on Windows 10, so should work. Just install it and you're good to go.
Fresh meat.
Keep that scar.
Impassable.
Talthal Ort Am is your spirit rune word. In that order.
overburdened.
Would there be a time saver on Chaos then Bale? No. Bale's just a lot slower, so not worth.
I can't carry anymore.
Dang, man, I really wish that I was finding like cool runes.
Not even death.
Very sad that I haven't found any high runes in here. Usually Chaos is pretty good for it. Not today. Not this week. Yeah, Lumrune's trash. I'm talking Vex up. Saigons, drink. Blizzard does 7,000. Oh boy, Midora. Okay. Yeah, I found a pull rune this week, but it's pretty weak.
I can't carry anymore.
121 defense. Which is middle of the road. I mean, yeah, it's pretty pointless, but people love it. At 141. Nice radicals, how you doing, bud? $43 million experience left. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, we found multiple Atmas today. Yeah, we have 22 hours, roughly, until 99, if we move at this pace. Now I can move faster because I'm killing a lot of stuff. So we could, you know, almost half this time.
I am over.
So my goal is end of this week. Is character 99 next? None. Raven Druid to 99, that's right. Sure. Am I putting the skill point in? I don't know, fireball or something. Pacifist Paladin to 99. Arctic Blast Druid to 99. All fabulous ideas. And by fabulous, I mean the worst ideas chat has ever presented me. Arctic Blast to level 7. That's right. That other 99 isn't a real character. It's just hero edited for guide purposes and testing and stuff. Any songs? And four, how you doing? Come on. Darn immunities. Oh, I want to make songs more.
Nah, the worst would just be Fire Sorc in its entirety. Literally 50% monsters immune to fire in Nightmare, and other 50% monster have fire res KEKW left. S not talk about hell LULW.
It's true. Fire gets, it's rough for fire in hell. Yeah, so I mean, I want Mangs more, but to be honest, like, this would be very cool. 99 would be insanely awesome to get, you know?
Not even death can save you from me.
I don't know, tries. I'd have to, like, watch and see, because that's pretty stacked. Lose to Dobrunsky. I will not lose. Could be towels, Rip. Warren, be nice. That's not how you talk to the guest. I apologize, Tries. Our mods are a little rough around the edges. That's coming out of your pay, Warren.
Antic PNC gifted a tier 1 sub to try_MJ. They have given 6 gift subs on the channel.
Very sweet of you. Mwah. Where's Dabrensky at? Ugh, gnarled staff. Did I catch up to him yet?
I can't carry anymore.
I'm still behind? What? Guys, cheating or something.
Not even death can save you from me.
He's wearing Storm Shield and Fortitude? What a baby. My goodness. Pretty much how it works, yep.
I am overburdened.
Is it not worth the finding experience trying? I mean, I tried. I'm not just gonna spend forever looking around for one.
Real players die to a bad teleport in the Chaos Sanctuary.
That's right.
Anything else is just being a baby.
That's right. A real player would have died there. Still one item left. Hey, full Saigons, it's cool. Fantastic set. If you ain't dying, you ain't trying. It rhymes, so it must be true.
I am overburdened.
Come on.
I am overburdened.
Horntome. Not terrible. Full Saigon level 30 Barb, the strongest character you can have? No. Not at all. Do I think it's a good idea only Sorceress has teleport? No, I mean, I like having... Teleport's a weird one, you know. But I like being able to kind of have it in different characters in different ways. I don't know if Enigma should be exactly how it's implemented, but... You know, I think there's some proper way to implement. Like, I like having teleport charges on the staff and stuff. I think that works kind of okay. So. PoE model not having class identity bound to abilities. I mean, the only problem is it makes classes a little bit more
I am overburdened.
bland overall. I feel there's less identity for classes, so you don't get as unique of an experience. But I do understand what you're saying. I think it's got some cool parts to it. It's a trade-off. The Ascendancy's added a lot more to it for sure. Ascendancy's really added more definition to the characters. Poor Scion. Burger or cow belly soup? Soup sounds good. Go with that.
My name is Mr. Llama SC, and they got a lot of dating ideas. Playing Diablo 2 with Stormshield and Fortitude is for sissies. Having bad jokes is a necessity. To see more of this sick rhyme, consider subscribing for more Twitch abilities.
Sounds about right. Ooh, experience shine. Finally, done another natural one in here. Buckler.
I am overburdened.
What's my hit recovery? Should be a 60. Ooh, ethereal. Should be on that break point because I have spirit and a 5 hit recovery, and I don't think I have anything else with hit recovery. Thanks, Emily. Unique Ammy. Oh, Tunis.
I am overburdened.
Vinegar and sour cream, huh? Interesting. Oh wait, it's in the area. That's right.
I spent an entire weekend trying to theory craft
Camel.
a Cyan. She's viable, but I could not find a single thing that she did better or even equal to another option role.
Sounds about right. Poor Scion. They really just didn't give Scion anything. She's called a Scion better than other classes. There you go. That's something. Souls. Oh. Road to 99. Vitality and Fireball.
I can't carry anymore.
I guess if you never want to level a char but play a bunch of builds, then the Cyan is a good pick.
Maybe. I think it was just a failed experiment. I think that's all the Scion really is. Oops. This will be my first 99. In a time when 99s are insanely hard. I'm gonna try and save the experience shrine until Bale is down to his jimmies. sounds like Lysander. He says weird things. Nailed it. Chad's competing? Yeah, what do I win? Alright, don't curse me, buddy. Nice. Wait, he cursed me! Are you kidding? Oh. Awful. With his last dying breath, he cursed me. Fastest cursed in the West. I'm done bit with Vale. He's awful. Come on. Oh, you're a cutie. Going to sleep. Have a good night. Hey, Juana, how you doing? What about the International Space Station? Is that where Space One's hanging out? It's weird how we're starting school in August. What's weird about that? Used to wait until September. Nah, I feel like it was always... Yeah, I mean, maybe for you. For us, it was like late August. Mid to late August was always start time. September must be a northeast thing. Maybe. Down in the south, August was the classic start time. I tell you what, man, the worst part of growing up was summers going away. Nothing better than being a kid and having summer. Now it's just 24/7. Get 2 weeks of vacation sometime. Adulting sucks sometimes. It's true. It has its ups and downs. The positive is I can actually have a little bit of money to do something as an adult.
Good to see you.
Which we couldn't do before. When I was a kid, it didn't matter how long it was because, well... Saracens! 1220. Ugh. And a Nagel ring, of course. Just got called in. Have a good night. Yeah, like you have a car and freedom and money and can stay up eating ice cream and candy all night long and nobody can say anything about it, and then you get sick to your stomach, but still that's for you to deal with, and that's totally okay and was totally worth it, but you're never gonna do it again until the next time that you want to do it. Because your girlfriend broke up with you and you're sad. Wait until you get married? Okay, well, that's giving away your freedom. I'm saying when you're single, or just in a relationship but not living with somebody, do whatever you want.
I can grind hoe for 32 hours straight on the weekend.
That's right.
And no one can stop me, poggers.
Exactly. That is exactly right, Mr. Camel. How's the Romanian chess girl, by the way? Good. I'm gonna get a lesson from her hopefully soon. I messaged her. She's gonna check her schedule out. Andrea just came up to visit her, maybe live with her. So,
I am overburdened.
yep. You like Pewee better than D2? You're crazy, Camel. It's not better than D2. You're just a crafting maniac, that's all. Pewee has amazing crafting. The game is not better than Diablo 2. The crafting, it's crafting simulator with flashy animations. Not to say it doesn't have value. Plenty of value. But it's not a better ARPG. You're silly. Diablo 2 is the best. I actually kind of like the Blight Tower defense, I'm not gonna lie. At first I hated it. But eventually, especially with all the oils and stuff, and how much loot you get, I kind of was like, yeah, I'm kind of digging it. Is it stupid? For sure. But I don't mind Blight as much. I like Blight maps. I guess random Blights are kind of boring, but Blight maps are really fun. The unrighteous turn to ash.
Not even death can save you
To
from
ash. Best RTS? Tough one. Very tough one. I mean, StarCraft is obviously a classic that has held up and still is professionally played with tournaments and absolutely amazing. Age of Empires 2, very different style, but also amazing, and has held up as well. I don't think Warcraft 3, I mean Warcraft 3 is very good, but I would say StarCraft beats out Warcraft 3. Red Alert 2 was very solid, but I don't think it beats those out either.
I am overburdened.
I really think it's Age of Empires 2 or StarCraft Brood War. I mean, there's plenty of really fun RTSs though that exist, so it's not like the other ones are not good, you know. I just think when you look at the history of what they've done for the genre and how they have held up and things like that, those two have some of the highest. Empire Earth. Did not play any Empire Earth. Give it a try. Everybody in chat is saying it's just memes. Heavy bracers, nice. And Tiara, 70. Hey!
RTS. Oh, like League of Legends. Hash
72
camel
euros.
making enemies Kappa.
I can't carry anymore.
Camel making enemies? Who'da thunk it? Where's my Kira's at? Wait, where's my Kira's at? It must be on this page. There it is. Oh, I already had a 70, 117 defense. Alright, well, that's fine. Zuma, what is that? Don't forget the Eth Buckler. We already found Pelta Lunata, so it's not a new one. I don't know if it qualifies as a GG item.
I can't carry anymore.
Mercenaries using Fortitude, Andes, and Infinity. Ow. Yeah, never played Zuma. Nice experience trying in here. Okay, we're doing good on experience there. White Sacred Armor. Was the torch found at the source? Yeah. I think I farmed 5 torches before I found it, this one. Hey Garrus, how you doing? Love you too, Nava. 1820? Yeah. So I was like, I could spend a long time trying to find something better than that, but it's gonna be hard to find something better than that. That's my system for my stash. It's a mess at this point. Thank you very much, Neva, for the sub right there. Appreciate that. Oh wait, I have it here. Alright, I know how my stash is organized. But it's just like I know what pages things are on and stuff, so it's not easy to say anything. I'll probably try it one more time or something, Werewolf, in the future. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. My streaming is not built of one person. It is made possible, and I'm able to do this as a job through thousands of people who all chip in to help and contribute. So, thank you to each and every one of you who has contributed in any way, whether it's subbing, anything like that, or just even showing up, watching, sharing with your friends, hanging out. Sounds good, Mariano. Come on, buddy. That poison's doing a number to him. Thoughts on D4? I mean, they're gonna have to fix the issues of items and stuff, or it's just gonna be D3 again.
Public bathroom stalls for free advertising. Doing my part.
Thank you. Something, I suppose.
Chipping in for the ticks.
1818 Gladbane, not bad. Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Camel. I mean, to be fair, if I was in every bathroom stall, I'm sure we'd have a lot of people show up. Maybe just don't put the address, like the web address. That seems appropriate, I suppose. That's what you mean. I'm not on the Fall Guys hype. I mean, trust me, it looks plenty fun, but I gotta get to level 99, man. Wow, another Eth Grizz. Who was that yesterday I was talking to? That was Riker. Riker's a big Diablo 3 guy. And just a big Diablo influencer in the community, so. For a good time, go to mrlamesc.com. That works. I'd get more swipe rights if I was in every bathroom too. Through that. Kind of closing in on tick number 2 of the night. I don't know if we're gonna get 3 ticks now. So maybe like 2.5. We'll get at least 2 here. But it's okay. I mean, we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to get our remaining ticks. And I think we have, what, 17 left? Well, we just got a tick today. So I think we're down to 17 left. So we're moving. Yeah, but we've got 478. So 42 million experience divided by 2.4 million. Do that math and that'll tell you how many ticks are left.
Nothing to say. Just a small will sub soon for #SUV only December, which is coming very fast.
Well, that's not a thing, but thank you, Rex. That was very sweet of you. I have no 99s. This would be my first. I've never invested enough time to do it. It's a long way. Big old journey. Hey, conduit. I get it.
Getting a 99 in D2 isn't an achievement. It's
No.
a cry for help, Kappa.
Probably truthful. Shut up, Camel. God, Camel's the worst. Can all runes drop here? Yeah. It's true, but come on. Well, I never really played for a 99. Another tiara. Like, yes, I played during the age where that was a common thing. 2 20s, but they're passive in magic. 70? 69. Nice.
Yes.
Join my army of the dead.
Go there.
Orange kitten, around 3 months old, for sale for $10.
Teen?
Very cute, most definitely not the most annoying critter in the universe.
Aww. Sounds adorable. But yeah, back then when I used to play, I mean, I played so much Diablo 2 growing up, but like, I never cared to get a 99, I guess. Even when experience was very abundant and easy to come by, 99s were super easy. And then by the time I started actually farming, like, to get high-level characters, I'd make like 95s and 96s. It wasn't until we had already moved past that time. So, experience was insanely difficult. Do you have, it's just pluggy mod, that's all. Do you find it matters past 96? No, of course not. I mean, that's the beauty of leveling, I feel like, in Diablo 2. It doesn't really matter that much, you know. I mean, it can have a slight advantage here and there. But overall, it's not that huge of a difference. No, D2 does not need paragons. You just saw this beautiful tick? Oh, we're about to get our second beautiful tick here soon. Probably got like 10 more runs, nine more runs. Depends how many experience shrines, maybe 8. Melee PvP 99 matters. There you go. And thank you. Start all of this drama.
Good night at Mask. Good
Have
night,
a good
Jack.
night.
Look forward to watching a clip of you getting Mongsong's lesson tomorrow morning.
I hope so. Thank you very much, Anton.
Not even death can save you from me.
This is such a brutal grind. I think the biggest issue with this grind is that you can only really farm, like, if you want to move this fast, you're only farming Diablo. Or Nilithak, once again, I'm not giving that up, so it's just like chaos run, chaos run, chaos run. And chaos runs just require so much effort because you have to deal with all the immunes and all the things that can one-shot you. It's not like it's an ancient tunnel run or something. Or Pindle, where you can kind of just like chill. Bale's just slow, so. And he curses your experience shrine off like every time. What up, Snakes? How you doing? Yeah, Pendle's mega pendulum chill. For sure.
I am overburdened.
A horse fell on her leg? Oh god. It's okay. Yeah, it's just a dangerous area. So yeah, mentally it's a tough area to grind because you're just grinding so much. Nice experience, Ryan. Greg! That's right. Magic Find Week, just for you.
So is this Magic Find Week? How I love me some of my friends. Bam. Ming's songs.
That it is. Am I using Death Fathom? Yeah. Yeah, late game sets are pretty boring.
I can't carry anymore.
Diablo 3 kind of proved that out, I feel like. Dirk Diggler again. Let's go.
Did you hear about 3 moth finding job beer within 30 minutes of each other?
What?
If only you had his luck.
That's insane. Oh god, quit it. That's actually insane.
I can't carry. I am overburdened.
One day, maybe. It's called skill. Right. I have found 4 champs. So, That is my highest
I can't
drop
carry
there.
anymore. I am overburdened.
There's 7. What's on my Hall of Fame page? Tyrael Smite, Perfect Eth Ribbed Cracker, Eth, whatever you call it, Unearthed Wand. We got a few different things. Another small charm. No, I haven't made all the inwards. There you go. Eth Death's Web, Perfect Eth Up Rib Cracker, Eth Ogres, Griffins, a near perfect COA, 2 defense and 1 res off from it. Eth Death Cleaver. I have 2 of these, right? Astrians, Windforce, Eth Templars, Tyraels, Archam Runes. Just things like that. Any Zods? Yeah, we can take 2 of those Chams and make a Zod if we want. So, counts for me. I saved Diablo's charms in the event that I want to re-roll them. They're level 99 charms, so they can roll the like 451 poisons and stuff. But I mean, I'm probably just gonna be re-rolling his grand charms for the most part. Spend a stream just doing interesting crafting things? Sure, I just have to get the materials. The problem is I can do a bunch of crafting and all sorts of stuff, but it'll take like not very long, you know? So you can spend an entire stream collecting all the gems and all that stuff, and then like 10 minutes later you've used it all and you found nothing. Just kind of one of the, you know, it's how Diablo 2 goes, right? There's just not a lot.
Impossible.
Crafting's just kind of trash overall.
Not even death can save you from me.
Okay. Coolest charm I found? I found a cold skiller with 38 life, so I was really happy about that because I'm a cold character. I also have like a couple fire skillers with 30x life. But my coolest charm is probably my 20 life 4 to all res charm.
I can.
That's probably my best one. Yeah, so I could re-roll that, but I'll just leave it. That's fine. Median XL did really solid crafting. I also have a couple like cool grand charms. So like this is that one, but like this is also pretty solid. 873 37, 1075 35. Those are both pretty solid. Thank you, Sailor. Yeah, I've got a couple things like that, and then I've got a 5-5 and a 6 or a 4-6. Those two are both really nice. 7 MF 10 fire res is pretty nice. 7 MF mana. This right here would be super nice on a Zerker. Pit Zerker or something. I have a 40-15 151 as well. I don't know, there's some solid things in there. Nagel, who else would have guessed anything else? And Nokazin, what finds? Just amazing, ain't it? Large charms just aren't good. Yep. Unfortunately. We're getting a pretty good collection of P gems here though, so we'll have some decent rerolls that we'll be able to do. And crafting, like all these amethysts are gonna be crafting amulets. All those skulls will eventually go into diadems. So we got some stuff here. DH's beard. Wait, who's DH?
I am overburdened.
6 perfect skulls will reroll. Nice experience trying. 6 perfect skulls will reroll a rare. So rerolling diadems is the best because you can infinitely do it without losing the quality. If you reroll other items, the item level drops every time you reroll it. And so you can start like not getting certain
I can't carry it.
attributes, affixes. But on a diadem, you're always going to be able to roll any affix just due to the way the diadem works. So it's pretty nice. I believe it now, D4.
I am overburdened.
Tick party soon. Very soon. So I gotta convert all those P skulls into, or all those flawless skulls into perfect skulls. How much did it fall if I died right now? Oh, it just fell the other time. Another fire lizard. Nice. 3 to Marshall. It was not fun. We died on Monday. Or Sunday, excuse me. Have I made any really good cast rammies? Not really. I made a 2 light skill 17 FCR Ami that had, you know, a couple other stats on it. That was okay because that hits the lightning breakpoint. But overall, it's so hard to craft a good cast Rami. Crafting in this game is just so hard to make anything that's worth a dang.
Bam. Mang Song's lesson. Eventually someone will call it, and it's right now. Bam.
Is it? Almost had it, potentially. Right there. Right here. Bam. Don't you want to avoid dying? Yeah.
I am overburdened.
Dying would be detrimental. To our ultimate goals. Doesn't the totem prevent experience loss? What? What are you talking about? Is that a Diablo 3 thing or
I
something?
can't carry anymore.
Are you talking about standard of heroes? No. No. It doesn't do anything. They were gonna do something with it, but they ended up not implementing it, so it just became a nothing thing. Nope, no Mang songs yet. One day. Maybe one day they'll come back. Patch 1.15, Standard of Heroes now does something. And then we can all try and explore what it does.
I can't kick.
Jesus. Way too many Oblivion Knights. Hey man, smart people know when to hold them and when to fold them. That was a fold them scenario. When the reaction time it takes for me to reach my full rejuve potion leaves me almost dead, we don't need to keep messing around. We don't need to wait for the next time. Didn't you fold and lose $500? All right, shut up. Gosh dang it. Not, that's so unfair. I think if we can get an experience shrine here, we get a tick. I think so. Nice. Woo! Oh, tick. Whew. That's a thick old tick right there.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. Let's look. We have 478, 910. So we've got 41.5 million experience left. 41.5 divided by 2.4 million. 17 ticks left, I guess. Whew. Let's do a little bit more, and then I gotta take a little chaos break just for my sanity of chaos sanctuaries. Hey, like I said, it's okay. One, we're doing a lot of farming right now, so we can always speed up as the week goes on. Two, we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday and Saturday, I think, are going to be our big days. We're going to go for like 4 or 5 ticks each day. Did Blizzard talk about trading in D4? They talked about a few different ways they were looking at implementing it. I think they were leaning towards doing item locking on some things and then other things not. I, of course, threw my hat in the ring and said, like, yo, that sounds like you're forcing me to play a certain way. Like I have to play a certain build if I want to get a specific item, because that's the only character that can beat that content, whatever. What if I just want to trade? You know, I told them about how much I love trading, all sorts of stuff. So, you know, we'll see if they take it into account or not. I'm not a big fan of it. Vambraze is nice. It's our second pair of soul trainers. And a Spire Dome. Will the trades include an option for your PayPal? For sure. Yeah, SSF would also be cool to add. Okay. But, you know, I really think the less that they put into that stuff, they should really focus on creating a game that is just like fun, a great campaign, cool end game content, has good balance, isn't too crazy power creep disgusting. Like, in my opinion, that's where their focus should be. And then we as players will kind of create the game within the game, as Diablo 2 kind of ended up going, right? And doing. So like, let the players kind of create the world within it. Don't lock everything up and kind of force things. If it's good, it'll be good. And there's stuff that they probably won't even think about that will do and will become a thing and people will enjoy doing. And the more you lock stuff, the less you can do that stuff, so. No, I've never had my share go corrupt, knock on wood. Serpent skin. 21. Ew.
And most importantly, items had better not be all one square of inventory. At that point you might as well just give me a list of stuff I have in a pivot table kappa.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from
Invalid reference.
I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, whew. True that, Snuggly Bear. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna end the night with some chess. Let's lose our 1500 rating.